A new weekly update in GTA Online has finally been released, and for the remainder of this video, I will show you all of these new things. To get things started, this event will be lasting until October 1st, with the new event on October 2nd. The first thing that this event week has is a new livery now available for this vehicle. When I covered this vehicle for the first time, I genuinely could not pronounce it right, so I'm not even going to bother, but yeah, I do think this livery looks really nice. If you guys have this vehicle already, and I also do believe it is the most expensive one now, you might want to try this livery out as well. We have some new Oktoberfest rewards, and all of them will just be login unlocks. The first one is for the Alpine hat and the gold Pisswasser shorts. If you log in through October 8th, so anytime between now and then, you will receive the red and black on the Pisswasser tees and the limited time Pisswasser livery for the Ebenhard Titan 250D. We also got these ones last week. So already really nice. I'm glad to see that Rockstar are continuing this. We already knew about this one, at least the second section from last week's event. Next up, we do have the Gerald's rewards. So if you guys collect 1 G's cash and complete all of Gerald's last player missions, you will receive $500,000 within 72 hours. And I'm really praying to Rockstar that we do get this within the 72 hours. A lot of you might have already experienced a lot of problems over the last few weeks with these different unlocks. And my advice to you, if that happens and you don't get this within this time frame, you want to go over to Rockstar support and create a ticket. The weekly challenge also really ties into the Gerald reward because you will need to complete 3 Gerald's last player missions and receive $100,000 for doing it. Pretty straightforward, and it should not be too difficult. Onto some bonus money, we start things off with the Gerald contact missions. So every single Gerald contact mission will have double money and RP, and this will also include the Gerald's last player missions. So great to see this. Probably the best way to make money from the event. Already this looks like a Gerald themed event week, which is really interesting from Rockstar because we have a double money and RP on the G's caches as well. So honestly not bad. And to close out the double money and RP bonuses, we have the special vehicle races, the assault on ATT-16, a really nice adversary mode, and the community combat series. Overall, probably not the best money methods in terms of bonuses. We have seen many better bonuses throughout different event weeks, but I still think some of these things could be quite useful. To now get into the discounts, we have a 30% off the turreted limo, the Hot Ring Hellfire, the Class Drauger, the ETR1, the Entity XXR, the Z-Type, the Firebolt ASP, the Vapid GB200, and the Zirconium Journey 2. You can also find a 25% off the Titan 250D, the new vehicle with the livery, which I still don't want to pronounce. And then for the gun van discounts, you can still get this free baseball bat, a free stun gun for GTA Plus members, a 50% off the L Strickler rifle, and a 40% off the precision rifle. I'm not going to lie to you guys, looking at these discounts, the only vehicles that I would say are probably worth maybe just looking at will probably be the Entity XXR and potentially the ETR1. Then again, it's all down to your personal preference. I used to love using the turreted limo, but even this vehicle nowadays in GTA Online is pretty obsolete. To move on to the event week money methods, we have the new FIB priority file first. This week you can complete the black box file. A pretty straightforward file, the challenges are pretty simple as well. You should be able to complete this with ease. This is followed by the salvage yard robberies. There will be no claimable vehicle and the payouts for these things look pretty standard. This week you can complete the gangbanger robbery for the Enos Paragon R, getting you the most cash, the cargo ship robbery for the Vapid Dominator GT, and the McTurney robbery for the Vapid Click. In terms of payouts, you can still make roughly around $1 million if you do all 3 of them, so it's not too bad, worth completing throughout the entire week. In terms of free vehicles that you can get, starting things off inside the casino, we have the new Lucky Wheel podium vehicle. This is the Cheval Taipan. Honestly, a really solid car. I would definitely say it is kind of underrated, so make sure that you guys are spinning the Lucky Wheel to get it. The second free vehicle this week and the final free vehicle will be the LS Car Meets Prize Ride. This is the Ubermac Revolta. If you like the look of this one and want to get it for completely free, just place top 4 in the LS Car Meet series for 4 days in a row. This should be really easy to get. If you just do this with a friend or even a random player and take turns winning races, you will have this in no time at all. For PDM's vehicles, we have the Bravado Virilia, the Coquette, the Karen 190Z, the Michele GT, and the Entity XF. All of these vehicles are really nice, and you might have already guessed what I would choose. It would be the Entity XF, a phenomenal car. It still drives insanely nice and holds up pretty well. They are all returning vehicles, so after this event weekend on October 2nd, you might not see these ones again for a while. This week inside the Luxury Autos Cars dealership, you can find the Impaler LX and the car with the new livery, which I still don't want to say the name of. So yeah, I'm really happy to see that this is on showcase. You can really just see how it looks before buying it. Or maybe you already have this vehicle and you don't want to spend the money on the livery for some reason, or you just can't be bothered to take it over to LS Customs. It's a good chance to see what this looks like. I think it looks nice. And because I have this vehicle, I will probably be putting this on. Inside the LS Car Meet test track, you can find all of these returning cars first. The BF Bifter is a really nice throwback one, and I would probably say that the JB700 is a nice throwback as well. To be honest, they are all really nice throwback vehicles. They are also all returning very similar to Simeone's Autoshop. The HSW test ride is the Arbiter GT, so if any of you guys have the HSW upgrades and can see this vehicle, you might want to skip it. I really don't think it's too good, especially in terms of all of the other HSW vehicles. But just remember, this is the test track, so it is always worth test driving and seeing if you like the car. Finally, we have our time trials in this event. The premium race this week is called Art to Art. The standard time trial is Galileo Park, and the HSW time trial is East Vinewood to Vespucci Beach. So in total, the event is honestly not bad. I definitely think that the Gerald's contact missions might be the best way you can make cash this week. I am also happy to see that we still have some different login unlocks, but overall, I don't think the event is too crazy. I would have loved to see a better discount maybe, but then again, we had all of the police vehicles on discount through the last 2 weeks. I will probably have a video on the Gerald contact missions, specifically the Gerald's last player missions, especially with the G's cash and completing all Gerald's last player missions for that $500,000. I think this has to be the highlight of this event. On top of the bonus money for Gerald's contact missions and G's caches and the weekly challenge combined, I do think this could be a potentially really nice thing to do. I think another highlight of this event will probably be some of the returning cars. It still bugs me that Rockstar remove these things and then we just have to wait until they get added back, or you have to find someone who already has one of the vehicles and buy it at the LS Car Meet from them. I think from all of the returning cars, I would probably say that the Entity XF will be the best choice. I know for a fact that I will be trying to get this through the week because it was one of the most popular cars in GTA Online all the way back in the day. I also do not mind the free vehicles from the event, but I definitely think this week the Lucky Wheel podium vehicle is a lot better. The Taipan is an incredible car and I think it handles really nicely, and considering it is free, if you manage to win it on the Lucky Wheel, I think it is something that you definitely want to try and get. I do not mind the Revolter for the second free vehicle, but yeah, in my opinion at least, I prefer the Taipan. I am also really biased because I have used the Taipan a lot more often, but yeah, I'm really intrigued to hear what you think in the comments below. Make sure to leave your thoughts on this event. Maybe you guys like a discount or something, or maybe you just don't like this event at all. Nevertheless, if you went on to enjoy this video, leave a like. I always do appreciate your support. And as always, if you are new to the channel and like what you see and want to stay up to date, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon to never miss a video. Finally guys, stay safe, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.